Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. First of all, an apology that I forgot to show you on the last video, putting the light clusters in all the light surrounds. So we're just going to put that here now, and you'll see that we hold the light surrounds on actually with 4 bolts, although I'm only using 3 because one of them needs to be super long in order to go through the light cluster and through the backplate. An apology for the noise in the background. That's Mike with his angle grinder. He's got a much bigger job on than I've got. One thing to be careful with the light clusters or the light surrounds is that they're only fiberglass. So like the radiator cover that we put in later on and the bonnet, just have to be a little bit careful with the bolts. You can't go too tight with them, otherwise you'll just crack the fiberglass. But yep, here they are going in, and we'll probably time lapse the rest of this just so that we can get it done. So as promised, getting the doors on. Yeah, we got a bit of background music now because we had the radio on again. So again, just to avoid those copyright strikes. These doors are exceptionally heavy. I cannot understate how heavy these doors actually are. It's quite surprising that they don't warp or damage the frame of the vehicle with how heavy they are. But hey, it's what it is. Quite an awkward job to put them on because the top bolts, the pins actually have to be in the door when you lift it up, because you can't get it on otherwise. So as you can see here, we kind of did struggle with it a little bit, so we had to just jiggle it around with it in order to get it on. The good thing was what we learned here helped us later on, or helped me and my wife later on, getting the other doors on. For those of you who haven't met my wife, this is Sarah, and she's just helped me put 3 doors on a truck. Okay, so now the doors are on, just got to get these not coach bolts, but these coach fittings back together. The way they work is the pin goes through, as I said, got the ball inside, string in there to keep the whole thing under tension and to keep the nut tight. We have this locking washer, and then obviously we've got the knot on the end. Now the thing with the locking washer is we need to keep the locking washer in a position where I can bend it down later. I'll keep just opening the door just to make sure that I'm not making this too tight. put a little bit more of a turn on it, because what I'm trying to do now is I just need to get it. I'll move the camera in a sec. But I just need to get it so that locking washer is against a flat, because what I'm going to do now is bend that down against the nut, which therefore is the lock. Initially, I'll try just using a pair of pliers just to bend it down a touch. That's not going to work. Let's see if we can do it with a... Because what I'm conscious of is I don't want to... Try not to hit the paintwork if I can. And that's it, locked in place. And opens nicely. All I've got to do now is do every other door. So the ones up at the top I think are going to be a little bit more tricky, just because I've got to do them off a ladder. But other than that, let's get the other doors done. So the first time for a couple of months now, it's a really nice day outside. Yeah, it wasn't too bad when I painted, but today it's really nice. So as a result of that, I've decided I'm going to work outside. So I brought Dennis out in order to work on him. And the next thing I'm going to do, as I spent so much money on getting the outside of these doors fixed, is to make sure that I don't smash the outside of those doors by them swinging fully open and hitting the side of the door. So therefore they need the retaining straps put back in. They are still here on the side, but all they need to do is be located against the door. So close the door partially and locate those on and bolt them on. So that's the next job. And I'm time-lapsing this bit because I realised the whole video all you can see is my back. So door strap done, and then all the doors done as well. Okay, wing mirrors. Possibly going to be a little bit awkward. You've got to try and work on both sides of the door. The top one shouldn't be too bad. Round the other side, let's do the other one.